I'm so sick of it. It does my head in, this undercover discrimination. You don't see it on the television, but behind closed doors, all over the nation. Did you hear about Queer David and Big Gay John? They both become daddies, adopted a son. Fucking disgusting. Shouldn't be allowed. What about that poor little child? Are the general murmurs I hear from the crowd. I've got nothing against them. Like, I'm not homophobic. Just don't rub it in my face that you like dick, because that shit's unnatural and it makes me feel sick. I can't ignore it. It makes my blood boil. Are you seriously suggesting, I begin to say, that child will be better left as another waif and stray, not being given much of a start in life, with loving parents and a chance to thrive? Asking why he doesn't have a mum or a dad. So if you ask me, 2 for 1 ain't that bad. 2 dads or 2 mums must be better than none. So when you say it's not natural, it's not what the child would want, that just shows you're well and truly ignorant. Because you forget a child's mind's not yet full of delusion. Being small-minded, that's taught by other humans. So that child thinks nothing of having 2 fathers, 2 mothers, until he's singled out, being judged by others. Now, let's look at the statistics of the care system. With the government as parents, do you think anyone ever missed them? Like, did you know that a child brought up in care in this city is more likely to go to prison than university? Or that 20% of these young people who've suffered a childhood of beats, within 2 years of leaving, are most likely to end up on the streets? So if you could ask her as a fetus which she would prefer, to heteros who have a history of habits, or to homos who will love and protect her, well, it's not exactly rocket science. I concur. And now let's talk about another current situation. Yeah, you might have guessed it. It's a subject of immigration. Oh, this discrimination is not exclusively for gays, but for anyone who don't fit in with our straight white British ways. Coming over here and taking our jobs comes out of the mouths of unenlightened snobs. My Julie's on benefits, but she can't get a look in. 'Cause these days, the job centre's full of these Muslims. And we all know what they're like. The same as that bin Laden. If I was Prime Minister, we wouldn't bloody let him in. Blooming Cameron, he can't be serious. Does he even know what IS is? He's the only one to blame. These immigrants are all the same. They've even started to brainwash the English. Islam's taking over. They're taking the piss. These are the daft and narrow-minded who love to scream and shout, but have no basic knowledge of what it's all about. And I'm not saying these things don't happen, I'm just saying they're not all the same. Muslims are not terrorists, so their religion don't mean they're to blame. Each one of them a person with feelings and a name. These people had to leave their country, the place where they were born. Their houses turned to dust, destroyed, the people distraught, forlorn. Because these are innocent people, just like you and me, who've woken up in a war zone and are longing to be free. Their only option being to travel land and sea. Can you even imagine enduring such a traumatic journey, let alone then not being welcomed, but faced with scrutiny? So before you judge them as a terrorist or an immigrant who's taking the piss, put yourself inside their shoes and ask yourself, what would I do? The answer is, you'll probably find, that you'd leave your current life behind. You'd flee from all the bombs, grief and strife and try and start a better life. And that homeless junkie you pass on the street, who hasn't had a bite to eat, the one you passed without a glance, was once just a child who wasn't given a chance. So next time you see a stranger, don't judge, give love, be kind. Instead of fearing danger, approach them with an open mind. Let's make love a lifestyle. Look inside our hearts and find that when nations unite together, we can live up to our title of mankind. Thank you.